This video is sponsored by nobody because I don't have sponsors. It's me, Drunken Mark, with my John Cena official workout hoodie. Today, guys, we're gonna review the ups and the downs of WWE Payback. We're gonna do a breakdown of every single match, and let's just get straight to it. Well, first up, you had Baron Corbin versus Dolph Ziggler. That was the opening match. So this match was unfortunately very, very short, and the wrong man went over. I don't know why the fuck Dolph Ziggler went over. I love Dolph Ziggler a lot, but Baron Corbin is an up-and-coming guy. You can't have him losing to people like Dolph Ziggler, who hasn't won a match since 2013. I mean, he's a 2013 wrestler. There's some really good spots in the match, like you remember the Famouser in that match. It looked a little sloppy, but it's still pretty good. And then you had Baron Corbin knock him the fuck out on the floor, and then do an alley-oop into the fucking turnbuckle. Honestly, I think that should end the match. Should have put him in there, threw him in the ropes, end of days, that's it. Instead, we have Dolph Ziggler knock the fuck out for about 5 minutes, and all of a sudden, roll up, 1, 2, 3. The match was too short, the wrong guy went over. Not a terrible match, just really short, and the wrong guy went over. Overall, I'm gonna give that match maybe a 4, because there just wasn't much to it for me. Next up, you have Kalisto versus the Ryback. I don't like Ryback. Kalisto, I'm kinda on just because they haven't done a fucking thing with him since winning the title, which makes no fucking sense. You either take the belt off of him and put him back with Sin Cara, or you let him be on the fucking show to get over. This match was actually pretty fucking good. There was a spot. I didn't want Ryback to win, but I thought he should have. He had him in the gorilla press, and boom, right onto the floor. And then he proceeded to do a frog splash, which he fucking missed, which really didn't make any sense because Kalisto had just gotten fucked up. Part of the match kind of made me frustrated. Like I said, I didn't want Ryback to win, but he should have with that, if that makes any fucking sense. Overall, the match was pretty decent. A lot of pretty good spots. I don't really have too much to say about it because I didn't really care about it, but I'm gonna give it about 7 shit emojis. And you get the opening of the show. You got New Day coming out. New Day! They had a live stream going on, you know, they were filming, Kofi was filming. It was pretty cool. And then you had Enzo and Cass come out. S-A-W-F-T! So I really like these guys. Enzo is a fucking badass on the microphone, let me tell you what. And then you had the Von Villains come out. I love the Von Villains. They're a really good throwback team. They are fantastic. So then we get to the match. It looks like it's gonna be a really, really, really fucking fun match. Like, a really good match. And then Simon Gotch takes Enzo. He shoves him in the ropes. Enzo goes, pop, pop. That man was knocked out. It was really hard to watch, honestly. I was just thinking back to the whole Rey Mysterio thing with that other guy. That was sick. I really felt for Enzo. I was praying for the man because I really like him. And yeah, that match was gonna be fantastic, but it was important for them to stop it, so Enzo could leave the arena on his own. And we do have an update, which is fantastic. I mean, we didn't want a concussion for him, but it was the best case scenario with the situation. He got some major concussion. Hopefully we'll see Enzo back soon. I wish I could give this match a good star rating, but I can't even give it a rating because it barely got out of the gates. And then we had we had Sami Zayn versus Kevin fucking Owens. That match was fantastic. Both men needed the win here. Kevin Owens ended up getting it. Let me say, putting Kevin Owens on TV as long as they did last night, that was fantastic. After the Von Villains and Enzo and Cass, they really needed something to propel the show to greater heights. I thought that Kevin Owens did a fantastic job. He was on camera basically until from 8:20 to 9 o'clock. He did a fantastic job with the time slot. Had a lot of really good spots. I just want to take a quick moment. I watched Vince Russo's podcast. I didn't really agree with him. Their spots in that match were actually paced very well. Vince? Damn it. Okay? Stop being biased. Yeah, overall, I thought this was a pretty good hard-hitting match. I give this match a solid 8. Next match, you saw The Miz versus Antonio Cesaro. Just Cesaro. That was a pretty good match. I mean, it was a lot better than I expected. I'm really digging The Miz lately with him and Maurice. Fucking good stuff. And the new entrance for Cesaro? Fucking good stuff. That James Bond reference is pretty sick. The major plot point came when Sami Zayn came out and attacked Kevin Owens at the announce table. You had the match going on in the ring, where these guys were tearing each other up outside of the ring. Cesaro had the win. He did. And then Sami and Kevin come in. I'm just rushing around. Honestly, if I were Cesaro, God damn it. Honestly, if I were Cesaro, I'd want to kick Sami Zayn's fucking ass. I mean, he pretty much fucked over Cesaro. Had he not come out and gotten a brawl with Kevin Owens, The Miz probably would have got beat by Cesaro. But yeah, this match was really good. I was surprised that Maurice didn't really get involved too much in the match, but it's kind of good. They overused the manager thing with Ric Flair, so good stuff. I'll give this match a solid 7. Next, we had Dean Ambrose versus Chris Jericho. This was a fantastic match. But for some reason, it didn't look like Dean Ambrose and Jericho were really, into it as much as you would have hoped. I don't know. They just didn't really seem... They seemed like they were just kind of going through the match like, oh, we're having a match on a pay-per-view. But let's just say, Dean Ambrose, you did a great job. You finally won on pay-per-view this year. I mean, you won at the Rumble in your match with Kevin, but for that... Nope. This is pretty good. I'm trying to think of any spots. That's the thing. I don't really remember the match too well because, like I said, it didn't really feel like anybody was giving a shit about the match. Still, the match was good, but it just didn't seem like anybody cared. Overall, I give that match probably about a 6.5. Then you had the women's title match. That was pretty good, but it wasn't great. Their NXT match was way better. Charlotte and Natalya. They came out with Brett and Rick. Not really much to say about this match because it looked just like their first NXT match, but not as special. And the screwjob kind of just said fuck you to Brett when he was standing out there. I didn't really care for that. It didn't really make any sense. Overall, I'll give that match about a 5. And I was afraid of this. We had the next segment with Vince McMahon. After the Enzo injury, I knew this was going to get way too long. This promo was at least easily 20 minutes with something that they could have get out in 5. I don't know. They should have just done a fucking brand split and see where that went. Said we're going to have Shane and Stephanie, a recycled storyline we've seen 100 fucking times. I just hope it works out for the best. Next up, we have the main event. AJ Styles versus Roman Reigns. Let's just get it out of the way. Get the elephant out of the room. Roman Reigns fucking won. But AJ beat him twice. So I'm ready. That made me happy. But in the end, AJ still didn't look strong. Roman ended up just looking strong. Just made me mad that Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows really did not make any fucking difference. The Usos didn't make any fucking difference. If that spot wouldn't have been in the match, it wouldn't have made a fucking difference. I mean, nothing changed. We're in the middle of this new era, and nothing fucking changed in that match. I feel like it would have been neat. I mean, obviously, I knew AJ wasn't going to win. I had so much hope that he was going to win, but I knew he wasn't going to win. I just feel like that would have really helped. They could have had this big storyline where you have... I know it's kind of recycled from Japan, but I don't care. I'm a mark. I would love to see Bullet Club at WWE. AJ Styles at the forefront being your WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Overall, this was a really... This was the best match of the night. I'm not going to lie. That spot with that table, him doing the phenomenal forearm, that was amazing. I'm not going to lie. That was phenomenal. And then AJ won by countout, and he won by DQ. And then Roman Reigns ended up pinning him anyways. Overall, still give that match about a 9. Well, that was it for Payback. I'm probably just going to give that a solid... It's like a good 7 pay-per-view. It was pretty good. Not as good as I thought it was going to be, but it was fantastic. You know, pretty good. And then next month we have, I want to say Extreme Rules. And then AJ's going to get buried by Roman there too. Alright guys, well this has been Drunken Bat Mark with my Payback review.